Today we're going to talk about the situation in Italy now with flu, with symptoms, and with problems, health problems in general. If you remember the first episode of the year where we did the live show in the morning, we talked about flu symptoms. If you go to the group Community Inglese Vero on Facebook, you will find the PDF, which is this. You will find this PDF. Here it is. Yeah, you can find this if you go to the Facebook group Community Inglese Vero, and you can download it for free. It's always there. It's always been there. It will always be there. Anyway, today we're going to talk about these days. In these days, I'm having the same symptoms as I had in January. Yeah. And I thought, oh my God, I have a problem. Yes, I have a problem. But then I heard a lot of people had the same symptoms. And all my students from all around Italy, from Turin, from Venice, from Milan, from Sicily, from Rome, they all have these symptoms. So I thought, wow, this is a very strange coincidence. We are on the 2nd of May. On the 2nd of May, it's spring, and everybody's sick. Wow, that's very interesting. And I don't know what it is, but the symptoms I'm having these days are really strong. Okay. So what are my symptoms in these days? I have a cough. Luckily enough, the cough is only at times, so sometimes I have a little cough and then it stops. So I can't complain about the cough. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, I had a fever. Or in British English, I had a temperature. I had a fever or a temperature. It wasn't very high, but for us men, 37.5 degrees, it's like you are dying, okay? So I had a temperature of 37.5-ish. But then the worst symptom I had was the pain in my muscles and my body. Oh my God, I'm still having now I'm still feeling pain in my muscles, in my body, and that's the worst symptom I'm having. And in January, it was the first symptom I had, but when we did the live show, I was recovered. I was healed. I was recovered. Anyway, I don't have a runny nose or a stuffy nose. Well, a stuffy nose sometime in the morning. Now I can breathe correctly. But in the morning, as soon as I get up, I get a stuffy nose, not a runny nose. So it's good. It's a little different. And I don't have a sore throat. So my throat, it doesn't sore. I don't have a pain in my throat. And you can hear this is my cough, and I have a very strong headache. I don't have a strong headache. I have had a strong headache because it's been like 3 or 4 days, 5 days with strong headache, muscle and body pain, and a cough non-stop. The only period I stopped or it calmed down a little bit, it's when I take painkillers. So I'm good morning. I'm struggling, but I'm taking some painkillers so I can recover. It's not that I can recover, but I can turn down the pain and the inflammation, because the inflammation goes up and then it gets worse and worse. So to stop the pain and to stop the inflammation, I'm forced to take some painkillers. Do you ever take painkillers when you're sick? When do you take painkillers? Try to answer speaking like we were having a conversation. And second question, how do you feel? How are you feeling these days? Because a lot of my students, like you, that are listening, are feeling bad these days. In fact, last Tuesday, 2 days ago, the lesson we had in the evening, all the students had flu symptoms. Some people had a strong sore throat, some people had a pain in the muscle in the body, some people had a headache, but these strong people participated and attended the lesson anyway. So they are my heroes, okay? You are my heroes. I was a hero myself because I participated in the lesson. I could have cancelled, you know, you're sick, you say, okay, I'm cancelling, but it's an online lesson, and if I'm not dying, I prefer to do it anyway, because it's, you know, I'm working from home and I can do it even if I have a flu or something, unless it's really, really impossible. Sometimes it happens, but I struggled and I did the lesson, and the students struggled and came to the lesson, and I was really, really happy about that, because I thought, wow, they are an example. You are an example. You are my heroes. So, talking about headache, I'm still having headache this morning, and the other symptom, it's usually accompanied by the other symptoms that usually flu symptoms is accompanied by, it's fatigue. Fatigue is a term in English that we use very much. Fatigue, which is a medical term to say tiredness. I'm tired. But fatigue is like the sensation of being tired because you are ill, or you are sick. So I'm feeling fatigued, a lot of headache. I feel my body and my muscle ache, and there is a pain all over the body. Especially the pain is in my back. I think it's I don't know, standard symptom of the flu, and then sometimes I have a cough. But fatigue and headache is the worst. What about you? Okay, so what are the other things that happened in these days? Well, after yesterday, it was holiday. So what did I do during my day yesterday? Well, I had a lie-in. This is a very interesting term. To have a lie-in. A lie-in. It's a phrasal verb. Lie in. Lie means that you put yourself down to lie in your bed. Lie in, it means that you sleep longer than the usual. To have a lie-in, it means that if you usually get up at 6 o'clock and you get up at 8 o'clock, you can say, I had a lie-in. So usually during the holidays, people have a lie-in. Is that correct? What about you? Do you usually have a lie-in in the I don't know, on Sundays or on holidays? Because it's usually a good time to recover, to rest. So yesterday I had a lie-in. I don't usually like having lie-ins during the holidays. I don't usually like having lie-ins on Sundays. I like, if I can choose, I like getting up at the same time every day, because I can see that repetition and the stability of rhythm of the daily routine helps me to live better. You know, my physiological system is happy when I keep my routine, even on holidays. When I change my routine, and for example, I have a lie-in like yesterday, all my metabolic system, all my physiological system, the sleep routine and everything else changes. And yes, I feel in the morning like, oh, I had a lie-in and I'm very happy, but then all my day is disrupted. So if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. But yesterday I couldn't avoid it because I was very sore. I had pain everywhere. I have a strong headache. I felt really fatigued. So I had a lie-in because I had to stay in bed just for recovering. although I don't like to have a lie in. And then during the day, yesterday was the worst day. Yeah? Yesterday was the day I had the strongest feelings, the strongest symptoms. So I had to recover. I stayed in bed most of the day. I couldn't work at all, which I was lucky enough because it was holiday. But I've got stuff to do. I've got to send emails. I've got to reply to your WhatsApp messages, because all of you send me WhatsApp messages every day. And I'm very sorry if I didn't reply yesterday, but I was really sick. Today I hope I'm feeling better. I'm here. I'm feeling not okay. I'm still feeling bad enough, but I got up for you, and I'm happy because I got up and I have a purpose this morning, and I see what it comes. I see. We see later. We see if I get better today or not. But I think we reached the tip of the mountain, the top of the mountains. I think I'm going. I think the symptoms are decreasing in power. Anyway, so today I should be back working. I should reply to your WhatsApp messages. I should be sending you the emails I meant to send you, and I should get back to work as soon as possible. Maybe slowly, and then we are ready for tomorrow's advanced lessons. I remind you that tomorrow is the last advanced lessons of the month of April, because we do a catch up for April, and then from Monday we start the new month, which is May. And oh my God, I can't tell you what's waiting. Something's waiting for you. Every month there is a lot of new things. There are a lot of new things in the program, and if you stick with the program, I promise you, by the end of 2024, your English will have changed forever. You will have changed forever. If you want to take a break from English in 2024, take the break and don't expect to learn English for good. If you want to learn English for good means forever. If you want to make the big change, you must not take a break. In July, in August, in September, you just must continue to study and practice English every day, like I'm doing and like I will be doing every morning here, live on the podcast, on the platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube. Everywhere you want to find me, you will find me. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and see you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock.